this season going?
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. Now, here's SGA. Following this shot by De'Aaron Fox.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Wembanyama. The Thunder pull it in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Spurs head coach. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the lines.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. And here are the Thunder now. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hartenstein. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Here's Hartenstein. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his three. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
SGA with the steal. Dort against Vassell. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around. Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Now, here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The score now all even.
How about the awareness there for Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And just finally get some traction offensively. It hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pocket 4, and he hits the jumper for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck.
Here's Fox. Here's the cornet. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And here is Caruso. down low. Holmgren outside. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
It's something I like about his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the knee gets set.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The perfect big man, shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. Long, 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Oh, good on the 3. The Spurs have got 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you, Kevin.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allen.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harper's shot's good.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Watch the bounce pass. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Caruso. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. SGA from outside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the... Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And there's Harper. And it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagne. Applied of Wembanyama on the
Perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Williams, a screen on Hart. Joe in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. And San Antonio shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
And it goes down 2 points. Joe's got his first points in this one.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Thunder in 4th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You can see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins against Vassell. Over Wiggins. He goes up again. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The The Thunder shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Pass to McCain. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Vassell. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Vassell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins sets a screen for McCain. Driving the lane. Outside, Dort. It's tipped.
And Vassell there using that 6'10 wingspan to his advantage. He is an impactful defender.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And that one is good from Hartenstein. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
And for his age, Harper's really strong. That helps on the offensive glass.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. There's now a game of chance to discuss some potential changes. The Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in, and it looks like they're ready for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Kenrich Williams. Isaiah Joe is checked in for Wiggins. And SGA subbed in for Dort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Fox, and he gets it to go from the high post. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio. SGA with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
He continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous Alexander is an unselfish team player.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender. Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. SGA kicks to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio, and they turn on the Spurs.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently. I think they got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls would drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Joe. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Teardrop shot. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Vassell inside the line. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And then terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first, fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about. What? You're too busy visiting.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Jared McCain is out there with Casey Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3. Here's Fox. Barnes outside. Pass to Harper. Driving inside. Good. And it's Barnes picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Dylan Harper. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Holmgren finds Dort. Now McCain. Covered by Barnes. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 2 on the clock.
Solid defense from Fox. Effectively contesting and altering the shot.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside Harper. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Fox. And Benyama up top. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
Pass to Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive and boy, he plays with passion.
Holmgren.
Holmgren hits them both. San Antonio leading by 4. Barnes screen on McCain. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Back to McCain. Wallace outside. Pass to McCain. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter. San Antonio calls timeout. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Stephon Castle. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Ryan sets the screen for Castle. Here's the floater. Nice defense from Wallace.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
They get the rebound. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pass to Castle. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And it's all evened up. 13 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Castle. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Dort wide open. Nailed from three-point land. And now a three-point Thunder lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Shot to stop the run. Great positioning and the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Holmgren. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. And SGA subbed in for Jared McCain. Back to Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 3. Spurs shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Castle against Wallace. Harper kicks to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Harper, no good. The Thunder lead by 3. To the paint. There's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Johnson, and he converts the layup. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good from 11 feet. Here's Castle. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Oklahoma City out in... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and popped up perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. 3. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength yet.
Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. Fox finds Wembanyama. Oh, slam for Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. SGA passes to Hartenstein. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Wembanyama. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you can throw it almost anywhere, and Wembanyama will get it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
In the corner, Castle with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Wembanyama. Gets in the ball, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. Vassell against Gordon. Vassell, no good.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Caruso. He nails it. And we're tied up. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout, Spurs. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Here's Fox. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Vassell finds Wembanyama. In the corner, Castle with it.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul.
That one is off.
First team foul. Champagne.
And he sinks the second.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Outside, Hartenstein. Caruso against Vassell. Now Holmgren cuts off the pass. Castle with it. Oh, softly lays it in. An important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of good points off the fast break.
Outside box. Now Castle. Outside box. Pocket 6. Up top, Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Wembanyama with a short touch around the rim.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. SGA. Wembanyama reels it in. Here's Fox. Outside, Wembanyama. Now Castle. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. The shot misses.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Now Dort. Caruso looking for an opening. Dort with a screen for Caruso. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Champagnie, defended by Holmgren. Outside Vassell. The response triple.
Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch
make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those, so they can get a penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Guys, they're holding on to the slightest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Pressure movement for Castle.
And the second of two is good. That makes it a three-point lead. And Mark Dagno calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick
Good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Castle on the wing. A three-pointer.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.